Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's girls basketball game between the Reading Blue Devils and the Seven Hills Stingers. Tonight is an important game for both. Reading won both two games over their New Year's break. They were 2-1 after New Year's. They have 6 seniors and 2 freshmen who will be key players tonight. And Seven Hills on the opposite side.
Seven Hills, this is Michael Karamanikian here, will have lost 2 of their games in their break. So they're basically the opposite of Reading, and they need to get out of the slump and play well for the tip. They need to come out strong and fast because they can't afford to dig themselves another hole that they have to fight themselves out of. We are going to stand for our national anthem here shortly, and we'll be back. And we are back after that national anthem. The Blue Devils are facing off the Seven Hills Stingers here tonight. As we have said, the Stingers need to come out strong from the tip. They have been a little slow to start in their last couple of games. Coming off of the break, we know, as you know, Luke, that break can really put people, make them tired.
Absolutely. It can have 2 effects on a team. One, they could take advantage of the break and boost their stats and boost their record, or for Seven Hills, the break proved to be consequential. They lost 2 games over New Year's break, and they're really looking forward this year to get out of their slump.
Yes, they are. And we are going to focus on the starting lineup for the Blue Devils.
Number 25, Aubrey Link. Number 32, Erica Wilkerson. Number 34, Carly Lacknahar. And number 35, Carly Holbert. The head coach, Sydney Mason. And now your Seven Hills Stingers.
And here are your Seven Hills Stingers.
Cheerleaders, Katie, Taisha, Addison, Miranda, Allison Y, Allison D, Jasmine, Faith, Raya, Mackenzie, and Addie. The coach is Jennifer Licata. And now the starter for Seven Hills Stingers, number 2, Laura Super. Number 12, Priya Pillaru. Number 31, Priya Jenkins. Number 35, Emma Coates. And number 41, Ronnie Jones. The head coach of the Stingers is Tyler McAvoy. Her assistants, Doug Peckman and Jen Tabor. The Orthopedics and Sports Medicine at Wright Hospital Health Network, the Direct Physical Therapy Institute, proud to team up to provide
As we await the tip for this intense matchup. I think that the Blue Devils are pretty confident in themselves coming off of that 2-game winning streak. And as we've already said, the Stingers need to come out strong. They need to fight harder, play harder, and focus harder.
Yes, Mookie. And one of the things to note, and this is pretty interesting, is that none of the starters for Seven Hills are seniors.
That is very true. Something that is a little unusual because we usually see Tessa Robinson or occasionally Jessica Morris there in the mix, but tonight they are not in.
Absolutely. And with 3 seconds in the game, Emma Cohen turns it over.
Turnovers are going to be can either be a problem, or if the Stingers force the turnovers, it could help them.
Absolutely, and right out of the gate, Seven Hills showed their full court press. And speaking of turnovers, that forces a lot of teams to give the ball and get the possession back to Seven Hills.
Seven Hills likes showing that full court press. They got a couple of fast players. Number 31, Rhea Jenkins. She has been known to be quick out there on the court, able to steal the ball.
Absolutely. And Longhart is fouled. Oh, I'm sorry. It is an offensive foul on Longhart. And this time, full court pressure shown by the Blue Devils.
Playing a
Jones.
zone.
Jenkins finds Emma Cohen. Laura Schubert now. And Jones finds Killaroo in the corner, who checks up a long 2. No good. Rebounded by the Blue Devils. And now taking down the sidelines. It's a lob pass and a Longhart who lays it in easy. Reading takes the lead. Emma Cohen one-on-one now. Crossover, left-handed layup, falls.
Great use of the crossover there to get past her defender, and she lays it up with ease.
Puck now to Wilkerson. She can't connect, but she puts it through anyway.
Showing pressure again. The Stingers are able to break it.
Absolutely. Killaroo, back to Jones. Jones, her 2, off the back of the rim and picked up by Wilkerson.
Stingers coach wants the Stingers to pull it back out and set up a play. She doesn't want them to rush. It is important to start out strong, but you also have to be in control.
Absolutely. And here's the trap. Wilkerson escaped. Puck now. Setting it back up is Longhart. Wilkerson drives, left-handed, layup. No good. It's a charge call taken by Shreya Killaroo.
Well, Luke, she's going to be a problem here for the Stingers defense. They are a little short on height, and she is tall. Laura Schubert is the only junior out there, and she's the only upperclassman out there right now. She's got to lead this team to victory.
Absolutely. And this time, it's only half-court pressure shown by the Blue Devils. Schubert swings it over to Jones. Swinging it around town now. Emma Cohen.
Keeps on swinging it around.
Back to Emma Cohen. Right-handed drive. No good. The rebound to Riley Jones, who breaks the layup. Now it's Puck.
A missed opportunity there to get a putback for 2. The Stingers are doing a good job of rebounding the ball here. They just got to get it in.
Absolutely. Steps called on Langaher. Jenkins. Pass is stolen away. Coming is Link. Her pass is fooled around with, but picked up by Emma Cohen.
Stingers on the man advantage. Oh, no, 2-2. Sorry, I thought they had a man advantage.
Jones, Laura Schubert at the top of the key. Pump fake. Emma Cohen Pump fakes her own. Should have been called a walk, but Laura Schubert jacks up a 3. Beautiful swish.
They needed her to knock that down to put them up by 1, 5-4.
Absolutely. Her floater, it's an air ball, but it's rebounded by Wilkerson. Her layup won't go. Schubert slows it down. Emma Cohen back to Schubert. Jenkins. Beautiful kick to Riley Jones, whose shot misses.
Good ball movement there by the Stingers. Looking for a good shot. They just got to knock it down.
As Cook dribbles it off of Killeru's foot. And checking in the game now is Tessa Robinson. She has been a full 4-year varsity stud in the team. Surprising not to see her start, but she's in the game now. Tipped away by Laura Schubert on the ground. Tessa Robinson comes up with it. Jenkins in transition, finding her way to the middle of the floor. But she turns and throws and turns it over as a result.
A wild pass there by Jenkins. She could have found Cohen there on the side, but unable to.
And Ling turns it over with a tight defense from Robinson. 4 minutes and 13 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. One that has neither been dominated by neither team.
The Stingers are on top, however, and they will have the ball on offense. Let's see if they can score.
Robinson walks before she can get up off a shot. And the Stingers will stay over on their side of the court, showing their full court pressure. It's a long pass to Wilkerson. Stolen away by Jenkins. Cohen now. Robinson into Riley Jones. A turnover.
Gotta hit them in the chest, Luke. All these wild passes going everywhere.
Absolutely. The ball keeps finding its way out of bounds here in this minute. That's a baseball pass and another turnover for Reading. Stolen away by Jenkins. Robinson, her floater, and one! Foul as her jump shot falls. That was a big time bucket right there, Mujeeb.
Yes, it was. It puts the Stingers up by 3, and they are coming out strong. 7-4. 3 minutes and 44 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
Yes, Mookie. Especially when this game has been pretty dang close all of the first quarter. Tessa Robinson has a chance to make it a 2-possession game. And stolen away by Jenkins again.
That must have been 3 steals.
3 turnovers, 3 steals, yes. Jenkins, Riley Jones jumper, can't fall. Huck working on Laura Schubert. Finds her way to the middle of the floor, kick back out to Barley, whose shot misses. But a foul was called on Laura Schubert in the box out. It's a floor foul, and Reading will get the ball back. Checking into the game now is Grant. Then for Wilkerson. Trying to find someone. Grant, too strong on the layup. And falling over on the layup is Barley. But Jenkins comes up with the rebound. And she dribbles it out of bounds, resulting in a turnover and Reading ball.
Unfortunate turnover there by Jenkins. They just gotta slow it down, set up, come relax. They're on top. Just gotta move the ball around, play some basketball.
Absolutely. And Puck once again working on Laura Schubert. Puck, her floater, but a charge is called for Shreya Killeru.
I believe players get socks when they get charges. That is one tactic to motivate players to play well that Coach Tyler uses for the Stingers.
Yes, absolutely, Mookie. And Coach Tyler told us before the game that if players get a charge, take a charge, or make a nice effort play, they get a pair of socks as Laura Schupert's free three goes out of bounds. In fact, Coach Tyler even told the two of us that we could get socks if we guessed the winner and the total score of the national championship football game that's happening tonight.
How about that matchup, Luke? Bama versus Clemson. That's something else.
Absolutely, Mookie. Seven Hills and Reading is a tight one as well.
Both exciting matchups tonight.
Absolutely. As Jessica Morris checks in for Riley Jones, it's her first appearance. Long two. Barely grazes the rim and is dribbled out of bounds by Barley. The Stingers will get the ball with 2 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the first quarter.
The Blue Devils are showing no press and no half-court press. They will wait for the Stingers to come with the ball.
Robinson now fouled. And she'll go to the line and shoot two for the second time.
Blue Devils out on 44 Margaret Grant.
Would you say the Stingers are pulling away now?
Tessa Robinson shooting two.
I still think it is a close game, Luke. 3 points. 7-4. Robinson is unable to knock down yet another free throw. I wouldn't say they're pulling away, but they are having a good start.
I'd say they're showing definitely a dominant second half of this first quarter. As Wilkerson finds Barley. Barley, right-handed layup, too strong. Rebounded off the front of the rim, but tipped out of bounds by Shreya Killaru. Link,
And we would
fouled
like
by
to
Cohen.
We would like to thank the 3 viewers out there watching right now. As you know, without your support, none of this would be possible. And without our amazing technical producer, Charles Clark, who isn't speaking right now but is right next to us, it would not be possible. He has done tremendous work for this club. Really has taken it to the next level, Luke.
Absolutely, Mookie. We just adore Charles Clark, and without the viewers who are watching the game right now, the Sports Broadcasting Club would not be what it is now. As Jenkins, beautiful pass to Killaru. That was easy, Mookie. It's a 5-point lead now. Bowling picks up her dribble. It's a dead ball. Stolen away by Jessica Morse. Tessa Robinson now. Oh, look at this. Fouled. Oh, but her and one attempt could not fall. But Laura goes to the line.
Stingers doing a great job of forcing turnovers. As you saw, they had the trap right there in the corner, and she had a pass that was shaky, and then Morse took it away.
Absolutely. Laura Schubert, if you don't know, is the captain of this team. A fierce junior who shows a lot of leadership.
Erica Wilkerson back at the rim.
To give them double digits in the first quarter. Laura Schubert knocks it down. More full court pressure and another turnover from Reading.
That is
Here
4
comes Jenkins
steals
this time.
for Jenkins in the first quarter.
Into Morris, whose layup is high but won't fall. Stolen away by Jessica Morris.
Great
The
hustle
ball
play.
was fumbled around. Here comes Link, whose layup, oh my goodness, what a beautiful floater. On what the Stingers think should have been called a charge. And loud Reading fans upset about that call. But Tessa Robinson pays no attention to them and knocks down a floater. But this time Tessa Robinson is called for the foul, for the hold on Link.
Stingers are doing a great job of not giving up on the play. When they turn it over, they get it right back.
Absolutely. Mookie. Or full court pressure from the Stingers now. Watts. And they have to hurry or they're going to get a 10-second call. There's a baseball pass. Whoa, what a beautiful pass as Nelson is fouled hard. The Stingers lead by half now. The score is 12-6 with 38 seconds left to go. As Nelson is shooting two.
Riley Jones back in for Seven Hills.
Riley Jones checks in for the second time tonight, in for Laura Schubert. Nelson's high arching free throw falls. A beautiful swish. Half court pressure shown now by the Blue Devils. Jones. Jenkins now skip pass to Jones. And Jones's pass now into Morse. Right-handed drive baseline. Barely escapes. Robinson left-handed now. The ball is still fumbled around. Another turnover and another foul for the Stingers.
Jessica Morse started the foul.
Keelan Parlier down there for Jessica Morse.
Parlier, a player that doesn't get a ton of minutes, but shows a lot of heart. Let's see what she can do with these minutes here.
Absolutely, Mookie. Grant now. Wilkerson, left-handed drive, baseline. She fumbles it out of bounds. And the Stingers will get another chance with 7.6 seconds left to go to score. Mookie, what is the strategy here for the Stingers? With 7.6 seconds left to go, who are they looking to?
Well, I thought they would be looking for Schubert, but I guess they aren't. And now, I don't know. 2 seconds left.
2.7 seconds left. And that ball was tipped out of bounds by the Blue Devils. And so Jenkins looks for one last chance to score. Jenkins, long three, that's way off. And that concludes the first quarter. Well, one that is led by the Stingers. It's 12-7. They lead by 5 points.
We'll be right back.
And we're back here at the start of the second quarter. The Stingers lead 12-7, and it will be their ball. I'm sorry, the Blue Devil ball coming out of the conclusion of the first quarter and the start of the second quarter. Struggling to find someone, the puck comes up with it. Grant now. Right-handed drive, kick out to Wilkerson. Back to Puck, who puts up a long two. No good. Great box up by Schubert, and she throws it off of Grant's leg. I just love when that happens, Mookie. Very strategic.
Yeah, it was a good play there. Good hustle. Great ball control too, knowing that her man, or her defender, sorry, was on her and she just threw the ball off her and got the possession.
Oh, quick pass from Killaroo. And they're swinging it fast now. Keelan Parlier in the tree, Killaroo in the paint. Her shot is blocked. And it's going to be a jump ball here. And the Stingers will retain possession. It's become definitely louder in the second quarter than it was in the first quarter. Jenkins all alone, long three, short.
Looks like she hesitated there on that shot. She should have just been confident and put it right in.
Yeah, she didn't look
I
as
had no
confident
doubt
as she
in
should have been.
I had no doubt in my mind that she could have knocked that down if she just shot it right away.
As Redding commits another turnover, this time it's Holbert who the steps are calling on. Ouch. That sounded like a jam finger right there.
She did. That's Parlier gets the ball.
Parlier finds Riley Jones. Floater is too strong. Rebounded by Hobart. Laura Schubert's going to meet her at half court. Puck to Hobart. On the much smaller Riley Jones. Into Puck. And that was just a beautiful play from the start. Beautiful pass by Hobart and a nice finish by Puck to finish.
The Blue Devils are climbing their way back here. 3-point deficit, 12-9. The Stingers are on top. As Schubert, we're gonna
Long three, wow! Lauren Schubert, wow! Does it again! I've gone to a lot of girls' basketball games, and Laura Schubert continues to amaze me with her three-point shooting. As Wilkerson is trapped on the floor now. And it is a jump ball, resulting in a Blue Devil possession. Good hustle by Jenkins and the Lady Stingers to get on the floor. And almost another turnover, but Holbert gets it before Jenkins can. Holbert moving and juking. Laura Schubert working hard now on Puck. Finds her way to the middle. And that pass is stolen by Sheree Killaroo, and look at the speed! Layup! Oh, it won't fall. Sheree Killaroo falls behind. And a foul is called. Not sure on who yet. I think it might be on Sheree Killaroo.
a good take there by Killaroo. You can't be unhappy with that layup. It was contested, so she gave it everything she got, and it did not fall.
She was just a little bit out of control, dribbling down. Stingers still have a 6-point lead. As Nelson will shoot a 1-on-1. That high-arching free throw hits the back of the rim, but Nelson gets it back. Wilkerson now, left-handed floater, falls beautifully. Cuts this lead down to 4. Jenkins pushing the tempo now. Jones into Laura Schubert. Stolen away. Here comes Holbert. Layup cannot fall, but it's tipped out by Nelson, and the Stingers will get the ball back. Tessa Robinson in for Keelan Parlier.
A good little run there by the Blue Devils. Cut it down to a 4-point game. Unfortunately, they weren't able to make that layup. It would have cut it down to 2.
Yes, Mookie, and if she made that layup, that would have seriously changed the momentum of this game. Laura Schubert can't connect this time. As Wilkerson picks up her dribble, looking for someone to throw to, and she finds Holbert. Pass is tipped out by Tessa Robinson. as Grant goes to chase the ball down. What are thoughts right now on the Stingers' performance, Mookie?
I think they're playing really well. They're showing a lot of fight, but they got to keep it under control. Too many missed layups as they let a layup go by. They also got to tighten up on defense right there. Tighten up the screws. Play under control.
Absolutely, Mookie. It's a 2-point game now. As Jenkins makes her way to the top of the key. Laura Schubert will set up a play here. It is louder in the Stinger Dome. And a foul called on Holbert as she reaches over Killaru's back.
Carly Holbert with the foul.
To all 5 viewers watching back at home, we would like to thank you. Without your support, none of this could happen. We really appreciate it, and we hope you enjoy this broadcast.
Absolutely, Mookie, and I think they just fixed that. The scoreboard person forgot to put an extra 2 points up for the Blue Devils, as that ball is almost thrown away by Schubert, but they fixed that just before I started talking.
Yes, they did. And now on the scoreboard, it is 13-15.
The double team from Riley Jones, and Laura Schubert leads into a layup by Riley Jones. 17-13 is the score. That was huge.
Stingers really needed that one to put them back on top by a lot. Well, by more. Now they're up by 4.
The Stingers are tipping a lot of these passes, these inbound passes, and just passes in general, but they always find their way out of bounds. So the Blue Devils keep getting the ball back. Here comes the trap, but a timeout is called by head coach Sidney Mason for the Blue Devils.
And we'll be right back.
Timeout ready.
We're back now, and the Stingers' full court and tight pressure force head coach Sidney Mason to call a timeout. The full court pressure is shown again as Grant picks up her dribble in the middle looking for someone. Oh, what a beautiful save by Bowling, who finds a way to the middle of the floor but it's out of control. Shreya Killaru now, she turns it over. Wilkerson, the Blue Devils have numbers. Right-handed drive into Grant. Grant, floater is blocked, but to rebound is Nelson, who can't connect. Another scramble for the ball results in a Stinger possession. This time the foul is called on Grant. And because of the bonus, Riley Jones will go to the line.
Sarah Watts back in the Blue Devils. Riley Jones hit the line.
Leading scorer out there for the Blue Devils is number 32, Wilkerson. She has 6 points. And for the Stingers, their leading scorer out there on the floor is Laura Schubert. She has 7 points. Both teams need their leading scorers to keep on scoring in order for them to have more success.
Yes. And What a beautiful steal by Laura Schubert. Oh, but Street Killeru turns it right over. And traveling call is called on Reading, and an angry parent in the crowd does not like these referees. You can feel it in the gym, Mookie. This game is intense.
It has been close since the beginning. I think it's been mostly a 2 or 4 point game, mostly, throughout the game. Right now it's a 4 point game.
Swinging it back and forth between Jenkins and Jones. Kick out to Laura Schubert. Wow! She does it again with another 3-pointer. Unbelievable.
That is, I believe, 3 pointers for Schubert. I'm not sure what happened. What is the call?
I'm not sure what happened either, Mookie. I was just so amazed by Laura Schubert's impressive 3-point shooting. That slingshot the Stingers up by 7 now. Puck just weaving past. Bowling, she chugs up a 3. It's short, but it almost makes. Wilkerson, right-handed floater, won't go, but it's rebounded, and she gets her own rebound. Wilkerson drive again, layup is stuffed by Tessa Robinson. Good defense. Puck now working on Jenkins, almost stolen. Wilkerson again, sure shot, can't fall. Bowling gets it back up to Puck. She slows it down a little bit. She blows past Jenkins, who's called for the foul.
Wow, what a series of plays right there. Hustle on both sides as the Blue Devils will be sent to the line. 14. Puck.
And a bucket line plus a penalty.
This is Puck's first time at the line. And she can't connect. And Wilkerson is showing a lot of fight for the Reading Blue Devils. She got 2 of her own rebounds and keeps the missed free throw by the Blue Devils alive.
Wilkerson, one of the 6 seniors out there right now, she has been showing tremendous effort, getting boards and putting up points.
And she almost makes that one. As Watts is fouled, and she'll go to the line this time. And she can't connect either, but Nelson gets the rebound. And I don't mean to be critical here, Mookie, but there has been some sloppy boxing out by the Stingers this past 30 seconds.
There sure has. It's pretty evident here as they keep on getting the ball, the Blue Devils.
And that pass is tipped away by Keelan, but it will stay in the safe place.
Let's see if the Blue Devils can finally get a bucket here off this inbounds play.
It would be a huge momentum killer, but Riley Jones comes up with the steal, and she's pushing it up now. Into Cohen. Pump fake. Look at the perseverance. She lays it in beautifully, and it's a 9-point lead now. Under 2 minutes to go in the second quarter.
Largest lead by the Stingers here tonight. 9 points.
Nelson pass. Tipped away. Cohen now. She falls to the ground. Keelan slides to the ground. And her layup cannot fall. Rebounded by Nelson. Won't go. And a scramble for the ball. There has been a lot of fight in this game, Mookie.
There sure has. Blue Devils struggle to finish their layups here, but if they can just put them in, I believe they could cut it down to an even closer game.
Coach Sydney Mason says something to her team before they line up for the free throw. Just some missed opportunities for the Blue Devils, Mookie. They've had a lot of open layups. They just haven't connected.
If they keep on rebounding the ball and pushing it up, all they need to do is just make layups.
Absolutely, Mookie. Jenkins makes it an 11-point lead, closing in on halftime. And Jenkins steals it again, but her pass is too far to Jones's right. And that's a missed opportunity for the Stingers.
Unfortunately, we don't have our statistician here tonight, but I believe Jenkins has 4 to 5 steals in the first half.
Yes, she does. And that pass is almost stolen away by Keelan Parlier, and it's almost stolen away by Jones, too.
Effort play after effort play. That is what the Stingers are showing here tonight. They want a win, and they are showing that they want it.
Wilkerson, her floater, rebounded by Jones. Pushing it up the floor now. Jenkins has Keelan open, but she goes in the middle and lays it in herself. No, she misses it, but it's rebounded by Keelan Parlier. But she walks and turns it over.
Stingers not letting up on the Blue Devils. They're showing a press, showing a lot of pressure.
Yes, Mookie, and even though they are up by their largest lead of the night, they still use that full court press as Wilkerson's shot won't fall. Shreya Kilaru picks it up, but she turns it right back over. Wilkerson, left-handed drive on the baseline. Now that floater goes in nicely.
Wilkerson seems to score at ease at times and blow through the Stingers' defense.
As Jenkins is fouled on her layup attempt. Not a large student section here tonight, Mookie, but I am telling you what, Friday night at 7:30, this house is going to be packed.
It is Summit Week. We all know how much the Seven Hills community is anticipating this men's basketball game between the Stingers and the Summit Knights.
Absolutely,
In
Mookie.
history, Summit has won, I think, almost every basketball game against the Stingers, men's and women's. And now the men's will have a chance to beat them at home on Friday night.
As Link lays it in, closing in on halftime, Jenkins, her shot is blocked by Wilkerson, pushing it up now. It's an 8-point lead. Wilkerson takes it all the way, but her layup is too strong. There's 5.7 seconds left to go here in the second half. The first half, my bad. And you know, Mookie, this year, the Seven Hills Stingers, the men's basketball team, and the Summit Country Day Silver Knights, their men's basketball team as well, are very evenly matched.
Yes, they are.
As Laura Schupert's last second three almost falls, that brings us into halftime. And we will be right back with the second half. Not quite yet. We're not ready to cut to a commercial break yet. But Mookie, you know, Seven Hills and Summit are longtime rivals. They have been rivals in the Miami Valley Conference for some time now. And it is just going to be really exciting on a Friday night.
Yes, it is, and we all know Curtis Harrison is going to be making his debut. Maybe, possibly, we are not sure of his status Friday night.
Absolutely, Mookie. But anyway, we're focused on this game right now, and the Stingers lead the Reading Blue Devils by 8. We'll be right back with the second half.
Is your head spinning? Is your heart racing? Is there fire in your veins? Are your bones burning? Is your skin yearning? 'Cause you're driving me insane. I kinda feel like I saw the light. You got me way up 1,000 miles. Can we stay right here in this atmosphere like we're flying out in space? Don't look I can't win, I can't reign. I will never win this game without you, without you, without you, without you, without you. I am lost, I am vain. I will never be the same without you, without you, without you, without you. I won't run, I won't fly. I will never make it by without you, without you. I can't rest, I can't fight. All I need is you and I without you, can't erase, so I'll take blame. But I can't accept that we're estranged without you, without you. I can't quit now, this can't be right. I can't take one more sleepless night without you, without you. I won't soar, I won't climb. If you're not here, I'm paralyzed without you, without you. I can't look.
That's what my mom used to. And Mookie and I are back here commentating on the second half of this game. The first half was a pretty dominant one by the Seven Hills Stingers. They lead by 8 now. It's 25-17. They've been able to force a lot of Blue Devil turnovers from their fierce full court press.
That they have, Luke. Wonderful thing to see here. The Stingers are showing a lot of fight.
Yes, they are. Laura Schubert now working on Hobart. Industry Killaroo. She's double teamed. She finds Jenkins. Jenkins dribbles in the paint, and her floater is nice. A 10-point lead from the Seven Hills Stingers now coming right out of the gate, right out of the locker room. That was beautiful, Mookie.
Right at the gate at tip and right at the gate at the half. Wonderful basketball being played by the Seven Hills Stingers here tonight.
One of the things that Coach Tyler said to us was that the Stingers need to be aggressive, as you said, Mookie, from the tip and from the locker room. As Cohen steals that, and I think the Stingers have done that, as Riley Jones' layup is blocked by Hobart. Stingers are trying to find their first win since the new year. And they are met by the 2 wins that Reading were able to get over the break. Sri Killaroo now up the air ball, her layup, bounced around a couple times, but it misses. Langher is called for traveling. Jenkins now finds Riley Jones working on Langher. Jones, easy pass to Laura Schubert now. Jenkins off the pick from Shreya Killaroo. Tight defense. And the Shreya Killaroo and the post layup is too strong. That's an easy opportunity the Stingers had, but they couldn't connect, Mookie.
It's not like they desperately need their buckets, but it would help them in this lead, and it would be good for their confidence. So they got to knock those down.
As Hobart, her floater's too strong and she airballs it, but Riley Jones steps out of bounds on the rebound, and the Blue Devils will get the ball. Free Killaroo. Working on Hobart. Killaroo to Cohen. Cohen to Schubert. Thinks about shooting a three, but pulls it back. Picks up her dribble. Jenkins now. Another pick from Shreya Killaroo. And a beautiful roll and a nice pass. Shreya Killaroo's layup falls. It's a beautiful play, Mookie.
It was a really nice pass down low, and they finally were able to put it in for 2.
Streaking down the floor is Puck. Wilkerson pulls it back to the top of the key. Emma Cohen working on her. Cohen. Wilkerson. And a 5-second call is called on Hobart. The Stingers will get the ball. Another turnover forced. Schubert now. The deadly three-point shooter. Faces the double team now.
Schubert the shooter. Let's see what she can do, and it is we are waiting for the call. Not sure. Substitution.
I think it may be a 5-second call. From the tight defense by Hobart and the double team shown by Link. Looking for someone to pass to. Almost thrown away by Shreya Killaroo. Wilkerson now.
Wilkerson. Excuse me. Wilkerson
Puck.
has 8 points here tonight. She is the one that is leading the team to victory. Well, hopefully to victory. She's got to put the most points she can up for them to come back. Because all the other players on the floor have a combined 6 points. And there's a timeout. We'll be right back.
Well, it's been the story of the first half, and now it's also the story of the second half. The turnover game. The Stingers have forced many, many turnovers at the start of the second half. Jenkins. Tight defense from Hobart. Finds her way through. Beautiful pass to Riley Jones, and that was special. 31-17, the Stingers lead by 14. Stolen away, Laura Schubert chucks up a three again. It's short this time, and it falls out of bounds.
With this, the reason the Stingers are doing so well here is because they have been able to show a lot of pressure and get a lot of steals. And they continue to show the pressure no matter how much they are up by, because they really want to win this game. They want the players to be confident once again coming off the slump.
Barley stripped away by Robinson. In transition now. Jones, oh my goodness. 33-17. The Stingers lead by 16. Another steal. Schubert is fouled on the attempted assist to Jenkins. Wow. Out of that timeout, Mookie, it has been a one-sided event. And that side is the Seven Hills Stingers.
Sure has, Luke. As we await for play, as Jenkins is tying her shoe. Schubert for three.
Schubert again. Too strong this time. As Wilkerson slows it down. Tight defense from Cohen now. Bowling. Skip pass, but she's fouled by Jenkins during the pass.
I like how the Devils are slowing up the tempo and keeping it under control, but they need to push the ball and score fast in transition in order to come back in this game.
No doubt. As Jessica Morse. Hurley enters the game for Priya Jenkins. Bowling's pass is almost stolen by Robinson. But Link dribbles around and her layup falls. 33-19 is the score now. Schubert. Tight defense from Link this time. Cohen tries to dribble into the middle, but stolen away by Wilkerson. That pass is beautiful, but the layup is too strong. Cohen now. And Robinson takes one dribble forward. She cannot connect with the layup. It is a transition game now. Here comes Bowling. Her layup falls. And the attempted charge by Laura Schubert fails. And it is a 12-point lead now. Jones bobbles the ball, picks it up, drives into Tessa Robinson. Robinson's layup and one.
And one.
Talk about a momentum changer. A 4-0 run by the Blue Devils is stopped by Tessa Robinson's and one. Robinson's free throw falls. And she connects with the old-fashioned three-point play. Barley, her turn to chuck up a three, and it is way off. And Link steps out of bounds on the attempted rebound.
Luke, what do you think? Sorry, my producer just... Never mind, we are all good now. My producer just told me we might have had some technical difficulties, but it seems as though the mic is all clear now. As I was saying, Luke, what do you think the Stingers need to do to maintain their lead?
Well, Mookie, I think they need to do what they've been doing, and that is force turnovers through their hard-nosed, in-your-face defense, as well as their fierce full-court pressure.
I agree with that, Luke. Let's see what they can do here. If they keep on doing what they're doing, like you said, or if they look to change it up, I really would not assume that they would do anything different, but you never know in the game of basketball.
You never know, that's right. Schubert now slowing it down. oppose the transition offense they've been performing in this quarter. Robinson, there's a floor foul before her layup falls. And this time, it is on Wilkerson.
Running down here to Wilkerson. Hope Nelson back in for Reading.
Hope Nelson checks in for Grant. Schubert now in the corner. Cohen gets around her, finds Morse, who puts up a long two. It's an air ball. Oh, almost saved by Heather Robinson, but Bowling picks it up. Bowling streaking down now. Picks up her dribble, looking for someone to pass to. Almost thrown away by Jessica Morse. Farley now. Slowing it down for Reading. Into the post, Wilkerson. Wilkerson turns around, left-handed hook falls. 13-point lead now for the Stingers. And they have numbers right now. Morse. Brooke Metter, long three. It's an air ball. Almost saved by Heather Robinson again. But she is out of bounds. And the Blue Devils get the ball back.
Well, Luke, if the Blue Devils can control the ball but also push it up in transition and score, they may have a shot at coming back in this game, especially if the Stingers continue to miss their shots.
Hope Nelson layup is way off, but she gets her own rebound and she can't connect with her floater either. That's a Robinson, and despite the 13-point lead that the Stingers have, the Blue Devils are still showing their full court pressure. As Emma Cohen turns it over, the attempted pass to Morse. As well as Reading is showing their full court pressure, the Seven Hills continues to do so as well.
Yes, they do. Not letting up with this large lead that they have. They want to make sure that they really...
And just like that, the full court pressure leads to a steal and a layup by Emma Cohen. Link into Landhart, and she's fouled on her layup by Brooke Metter.
Brooke Metter charged the foul.
Mookie, talk about the Stingers' performance in the second half, and especially the third quarter.
Well, Luke, I am awaiting a call here by the ref on that, whether or not the player fouled out. And never mind, there seems to be confusion. Not sure what's happening. Problem with the clock? I guess
And
what happened, Luke?
well, there seems to be an issue with the scoreboard clock, and our wonderful producer Charles Clark just shouted out you could use a phone, and that is what the referees are doing.
Wonderful advice by the man himself, Charles Clark. Here in prime time, really coming in clutch. Back to your question, Luke. Really, the Stingers have been showing great fight, but with their lead that they have, they felt a little more comfortable and they were able to slow down the tempo when they needed to, control the ball, and really get a bigger lead in the game. Their performance has been exceptional tonight.
I believe so too. They have just forced turnover after turnover with that press of theirs. And we've seen it all throughout this season, Mookie. The turnovers that they force are abundant. Absolutely abundant.
They certainly are.
And when the Lady Stingers force a lot of turnovers and control their turnover game, good things happen and they win ball games.
25 seconds now.
Better now.
Everything from the last
And another, whoa! Link pushes Metter off of her, but there's a jump ball, and the Reading Blue Devils will get the ball. The Blue Devils have cut this lead to 12 now. As Lanhart drives right-handed, layup, can't go. Tria Killeru now was fouled by Link, who's slow to get up.
Orange Strobel foul. 27 seconds left.
Jenkins now. Emma Cohen is fouled on her layup. And of course the scoreboard is not working. And there
Red
are
foul. Carla Eichenhorn.
18 seconds left to go here in this third quarter. My bad, 17 seconds left to go.
Emma Cohen at the line.
Oh, I know Clemson's winning.
Jones' free throw won't fall.
The Blue Devils are only down by 12, Luke. So they could come back in the game. I am not sure what else the Stingers need to do to hold their lead. They are doing almost everything they can, but they just got to keep pushing.
And another turnover forced by the Stingers. Tria Killeru walks before she can put up the layup. And Mookie, as you were saying, going into the fourth quarter down by 12, but it's not the end of the world. The Blue Devils can still fight their way back as Nelson makes this a 10-point game.
4, 3, 2.
Tria Killeru, half-court shot, it's an air ball. But at the end of the third quarter, a dominant one by the Stingers. They're up by 10. And the momentum here during the last 2 minutes has fallen into the hands of the Reading Blue Devils. The fourth quarter will be interesting. We'll be right back. We are back.
Excuse me, Luke. I've just been informed by my producer that we are all good to go, but here in the Stinger Dome, it is a no-show. There are technical difficulties with the scoreboard. The time is not going off. It's not counting down. It looks like they are plugging in a completely new one. As you can see here, my cameraman is going down. Beautiful, beautiful. There it is. Red light is showing on the ref's shirt.
And you know,
I'm not sure what that is. What
This is interesting. I've never seen this happen.
I've
here
never
at the
seen this
Stinger
happen.
Dome. Here at the Stinger Dome, and they had to bring. It looks like they had to bring in
A portable score?
a portable scoreboard. I guess for the players and the referees and the coaches to look at while on the court. And it looks like we're ready to play this fourth quarter. Reminding our viewers that it is the fourth quarter despite what you might see on the scoreboard here in the gym. Well, a recap of the third quarter for you. It was a dominant one by the Seven Hills Stingers. For the last 2 minutes, the momentum shifted and the Reading Blue Devils sort of took control. Would you say, Mookie?
They did show a little bit of a comeback there. Getting the last 2 points of the quarter is a big momentum shifter. If they are able to stop the ball here on this Stingers offensive possession and get a bucket of their own quickly, this game is very much still alive for them.
Yes, it is not impossible for a comeback. But the Stingers will get the ball first here in the fourth quarter. Jenkins working on Nelson. Jenkins pass is intercepted by Nelson. Down the middle of the floor she goes. And Nelson going to slow it down. And it is loud here. It's the loudest quarter we've seen thus far. Link off the pick from Lanhart. Dribbles in, but it's stripped away by Shreya Killaroo. Look at her speed. She's going to take it all the way herself. And her layup falls, despite the tight pressure by Nelson. Link now streaking down the right-hand sideline. It's thrown away by Shreya Killaroo. Wow. That was all Shreya Killaroo, that whole sequence.
Wow. Wow. What a tremendous effort shown by Killaroo. Getting the buckets and getting back on defense.
And of course,
And now at the line for the bonus 1 and 1.
now we have Garv Killaroo, a athlete on the male basketball team with us, Shreya Killaroo's brother. Garv, what have you seen impressive from your sister tonight?
She's a hustler. You know, she really takes the ball down the lane. She has no fear of taking it at the defenders. And she's an aggressive rebounder who's always willing to box out and just push her woman out to the outside line. So, you know, kudos to her. She's playing well tonight.
Does she learn that from you?
Absolutely not. I don't box out. I don't do anything like that.
Well, Garv, you sound very confident in your play.
And you can see that this Friday at the Summit game.
Yes. As Shreya Killaroo knocks down her second free throw. It's a 14-point game now. Schubert trying to run past Link, but Link steps, walks a couple more times than she should have.
Flying Delta.
The Blue Devils are desperate for a turnover. They show the press, but the Stingers are able to bring it past half court, and Jenkins is going to set it up for the Stingers.
Yes, slowing it down now is Jenkins. Schubert off the pick. This time Riley Jones off the pick from Shreya Killaroo. Jones to Laura Schubert in the corner. But it's a missed poor pass by Riley Jones. Results in a turnover for the Stingers. Pucky. Now working on Laura Schubert. Laura Schubert running alongside her. And it is thrown away by Shreya Killaroo. Look. Wow, and that's just beautiful. That is just absolutely
that was
beautiful.
sensational. I haven't seen basketball like that in a while. The ball movement from the steal. Everything about that play was just perfect.
Just perfect. That's absolutely right. The right way to describe it. Mookie, hey, here goes Rhea Killeru again. And she's fouled hard on her layup. Wow, Rhea Killeru. What a fourth quarter performance she has had thus far.
She has had quite the performance. They can't seem to stop her. She is playing very aggressively. Very aggressive and very well under control.
She has 10 points right now. And if she can knock down this one, which she does, she is now the... Oh, I'm sorry. She has 9 points now. I did not see the one on the back of her jersey because her hair was covering it. But if she can knock down this one, she will have 10 points. And now she is tied for first for the leading scorer on this team as she comes out. Despite the large lead, almost 20 points, the Stingers are still showing their full court press.
It was a key. It is key for the Stingers to win tonight. Very important for them to get a win tonight to get them out of their slump. I need to get out of my slump from the winter break as well. That's why I'm broadcasting here tonight.
That's right, Mookie.
Working to get better here tonight.
And this one is stripped away by Emma Cohen this time. She lays it in easy. 20-point lead for the Stingers. And they've gone on a 10-0 run. A 10-0 run, Mookie.
How about that, Luke? Oh,
Stolen away by Emma Cohen. Jenkins now. Her stop and pump floater won't go. On the floor now is Tessa Robinson and Nelson. And the Stingers will take a timeout. Well, Mookie, we're not going to go anywhere quite yet because this fourth quarter has been dominated by the Seven Hills Stingers.
it sure has, Luke. With that being said, though, we'll be right back after this timeout.
And we're back here. We're back here with 5 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. And we just got word that our color analyst mother is watching the game, Mrs. Kara Manukian.
Hi, Mom.
We just thank you for the support you've shown to our club.
To all the fans out there, parents, students, grandparents, anybody, the pets, thank you for watching our broadcast.
As a foul on Keelan Parley turns into a Reading ball, but she turns it over right away, and Tessa Robinson is fouled on her layup. Foul by foul, the Stingers are increasing their lead. And Tessa Robinson has a chance right here to expand their lead to over 20 points. And she knocks down the first.
What a dominant lead the Stingers have. I don't remember the last time they've led in a game like this.
And Emma Cohen shot won't go off the offensive rebound. Wilkerson streaking down with the left hand. She's going to take it all the way. Her layup's too strong. She gets her own rebound. It's fouled. But she misses the layup, but she'll go to the line. Well, Mookie, at first, in this first half, this game was intense. And even during the end of the third quarter, it was also pretty hectic. But now, just indistinguishable dominance by the Seven Hills Stingers. I'm not sure if I said that right. I'm just going to say dominant. The dominance of the Seven Hills Stingers has made this just a lopsided game.
It sure has, Luke. The Stingers really came out of the fourth quarter wanting to put this game away, and I think they have here tonight. Really, the Stingers have played all 4 quarters really well. They have never let up in any quarter that they played in. They kept on playing hard, but fair, with great effort.
Well said, Mookie. Well said.
Thanks, Luke.
And another trip to the line for the Blue Devils. This time, it's Puck.
And a puck at the line.
She knocked up the first one. As the Blue Devils decrease the Stinger lead. Can't connect with the second one. It's picked up by Keelan Parlier. Laura Schubert now pushing the ball in transition. Morris back to Schubert. She chucks up a 3. Almost makes it, picked up by Jessica Morris, who lays it in easy. 19-point lead for the Stingers.
Jessica Morris.
Despite their insanely large lead, they're not letting up the full court pressure. Puck takes it herself. Airballs the layup. Jones now with the ball. Her layup cannot fall. Picked up by Wilkerson. Fast tempo moving down. Can she save it? She does. Barley, right-handed drive, but she's fouled by Keelan Parlier.
The thing that the Stingers have done here in the fourth quarter especially is shown a lot of control, and I think the Blue Devils really wanted to come back, but they kind of got too hectic and impatient, so they had bad passes and lots of turnovers where the Stingers were able to capitalize on them.
They have been.
Shreya Killeru back in the Stingers.
Shreya Killeru, the fierce, feisty Shreya Killeru. Checks back in the game for Keelan Parlier.
3:50 remaining.
3 minutes remaining as Barley's free throw falls short. And that pass, oh my goodness, and the ball is kicked all over the place. Another turnover for the Stingers. Blue Devil ball. You know, Mookie, this fourth quarter has been not sloppy, but choppy. It's every single time there is a chance for an easy transition point, the ball always falls out of bounds. And there is either a foul as well called. A lot of starting and stopping the clock. Starting and stopping the clock. I'm sorry. I'm also in a little bit of a slump because I can't speak.
We're on a slump. Don't worry about it. But I have to agree with you there, Luke. It really has been just hectic. I mean, it hasn't been completely clean.
Schubert! Off the back of the rim.
It hasn't been completely clean play basketball, but the Stingers did play their game tonight, and they did, I think it's safe to say, come out on top.
Beautiful kick to Shreya Killeru, whose jumper won't go. Riley Jones, her layup won't fall.
Sarah Watson, correct.
Would you say that the Blue Devils are done, Mookie?
I don't think they're going to give up because they've shown a lot of fight throughout this game, but
3:02 remaining.
it is seeming order to come back as this game comes to an end.
As Tria Killer was called for the foul on Link's floater. And another stop of the clock as Link goes to the line. Mookie, it is an interesting tactic that Coach Tyler is pursuing, and that is keeping up the full court pressure despite the large lead, the 19-point lead that the Stingers have. Talk to me about the strategic advantage of that.
Well, it puts more points up on the board because Coach Tyler knows that the Blue Devils aren't amazing at handling pressure, and the Stingers are showing lots of pressure here tonight. And it also, I think, is a way to boost their confidence and get them out of the slump. Really show them that they can be a dominant team and win games by a lot.
Well, that was just pretty, Mookie. Absolutely pretty. You know, the Lady Stingers I've noticed this game have been extraordinarily good at penetrating and kicking out and finding the open woman, which leads to easy points, and that's something that Coach Hill has stressed and talked a lot about. And Tyler's team has proven to be good at that tonight. Jones off the pick from Tria Killaroo. That's a beautiful pass into her, but she can't control the ball.
154 remaining.
And it's tipped out of bounds by the Blue Devils. Stingers will get an out of bounds play in here. Morse, her pass is stolen away. Wilkerson pulls it back now. Just under 2 minutes left to go here in this fourth quarter. And I can say now, it's probably over for Reading.
Yes, it is. The clock is at 1 minute and 31 seconds.
And now I'd like to reiterate what Coach Tyler said before the game tonight when we asked her about pre-game thoughts and what they need to do to come out with the victory tonight. And Coach Tyler said that they need to get out of their slump. And they need to play well from the tip and play well coming out of the locker room at halftime. And that is exactly what they have done tonight.
Yes, they have. Great job. Great performance.
Earning this victory back from a hopefully relaxing New Year's break is huge for them. And it is rivalry week this week for both the women's team and the men's team. So hopefully this victory will set a precedent for the rest of the week.
I sure hope it will, Luke. And I think it will.
Lonhar, floater rolls out, but she gets her own rebound and puts it back in. 53 to 37 is the score now. Cohen moving north and south. Dribbles the ball off a Blue Devil foot. 48 seconds remain in this game. And it is pretty lifeless here in the Stinger Dome. Link, she can go all the way with this. Chased down by Brooke Menor, but it doesn't matter because she lays it in beautifully.
34 seconds.
Reading is still showing their full court pressure. Morse. Layup ball. 55 points for the Stingers. 55. That is a lot of points for our high school girls team.
Yes, it is. And as I was saying, Luke, when this team they are dominant, and they really showed they are capable of being this dominant and scoring 55 points a game here tonight.
And that play was The definition of this game, forcing turnovers and easy layup baskets the Stingers have scored. And that's it. The Stingers win handily against the Reading Blue Devils. That was a great win for the Stingers. And hopefully we'll set the tone for the rest of rivalry week. Sports Broadcasting Club will be here Friday night and Wednesday night. So tune in. It's going to be a good one.
Signing off.
I'm Luke Keller.
And Michael Karamanoukian.
Thanks for watching.
And good night.
last chance, last summer, your last dance, beat to your own drummer. Go out fighting, go out young, a flash of lightning clips the sun.